Here are the old float bowl needle seats right next to one of the brand new ones I bought. And you can see these things are just messed up. I mean, this is just the inside the float bowls, and all the needles and jets and stuff look just like this. One thing I do to clean the jets, just to let you guys know, if I can grab it. Some people say it's okay to do it, some people don't, but I've done it 4,000 times and it works great. Is I use a garbage bag tie to get into some of the small holes on the jets, not necessarily these, but the other ones I'll just poke it through lightly, just if there's anything clogged in there, I just want to get it out. But this is one of my little tools that I use. I like it, it works. Plus steel wool. The apartment complex that I live in does not allow me to work on vehicles, so I'm trying to figure out how I can clean the carb and all the jets without being busted doing it. So that is going to be a work in progress, so I may not be able to film everything. I want to though. But as you can see here on the number 1 carburetor, they tried to seal a leak evidently, and it just looks bad. All of the had these soaking for a little bit while I ran out, but these just looks like algae. But it looked bad there, but still, that just steel wool will clean that all up. But a lot of them are all a lot like this. You can actually see that the air jet needle, whatever that is, pilot needle, pilot jet, whatever. That's evidently, I think, new. But these are just really crappy. But I've actually had worse, so not a big deal. Man, you can't even see through that sucker. But as I was saying in the first video, in the first part of the video, that 2 of these, the diaphragms, were actually stuck. This little ring that you see right in the middle of my finger, that line, they were just cemented in there. I actually had to get a little flathead screwdriver and kind of pry underneath them just a little bit, just to give a little bit of a leverage, and they broke free. One thing I do recommend for carburetors is going to the dollar store. I like using Q-tips, dabbing around. That works really, really well. But a 6-pack of toothbrushes for $1. Seriously, what the hell, man? Can't beat that shit anywhere. That's a freaking deal, man. But like I said, I'm going to try to do this. Here's some, oh, nice glare off the pan there. There's some residue off of something. Who the hell knows what that's off of? Like I said, I really want to try to get this on film. All the stuff that I'm going to do. Look at that cake down there. Good God. This thing actually ran for a few minutes in the condition that it's in. But I don't see anything super worn. I'm curious if there's going to be a leak in the fuel line where it hits the carbs. I hope not. I don't know if I really want to take those off. I will if I have to, but I'd rather not. Also, down in here, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. No, it's wrong side. But down in there is an O-ring. And there's an O-ring and a washer in that one that didn't come out with the other little jet. One of them I got completely out, but I have a tool for that as well. I'm a crafty little bastard. I actually take a small piece of steel wire, which I have lost. That's good times. Where the hell is it, you little bastard? Where the hell are you? Miscellaneous tools and shit. Oh well, he's here somewhere. He's just a long, really stiff wire. I would say probably along the gauge of one of these springs. I just straightened it out and I put a real small bend in the tip. Not, oh, here it is. Freaking right in front of me. Right there. So that I can actually just put it inside the little jets and just pull them, you know, out as needed. I may have to bend it back a little bit so it's not quite as curved as this. But that really works for getting the, you can see it down there, there's the shiny washer. Yeah, look at that bastard mocking me. That one, is nothing. That one does still have the washer, and this one just has the O-ring. But the little washers you want to definitely make sure you get out. So those have tricked me before. So, but anyway, like I said, I'm going to try to get some of this on film as I can without being evicted or being yelled at. But if I can't, I'll show you the end result, at least the beginning before I start, so you can see beginning and end. That's it. I'll check back in a bit.